Right, okay, here we go. It is episode 29.
29
of the Cheek Falls podcast.
Yes. What are we going to do next week?
It'll be episode 30?
Yeah, is that not a special one?
Don't think so.
Right.
Not yet.
Wait for 50.
Right, okay, so
Alright.
we'll get there, yeah. We have me, Rob, and we have Adam,
Hello.
and we have Raven,
Hello.
and we have Graham.
Hello.
You're all rubbish. Right, we didn't do this last week. Not that it's going to mean anything
No,
to
you
these
were
people.
not here. You were murdering people.
I
up
was
north.
in Leeds.
Yeah. Doing murder mystery stuff.
I got locked up in the Leeds police station cells.
Awesome. Nice.
That was good fun. I enjoyed that. But we're back. So, we've skipped a week, so we will go through what came out this week quickly. Which was Action Comics 975, Wonder Woman 18, Captain America Steve Rogers 13, Detective Comics 952, Justice League of America number 2, Old Man Logan 19, Dr. Aphra number 5, Suicide Squad number 13, Wacky Raceland trade paperback came out. I want to read that. And the new Walking Dead
We should do that.
trade paperback came out.
Wacky Raceland.
Yeah, we can do. I don't mind. So, going back to a few things that did happen. Action Comics 975. No one's reading that except for me, and they should be. Because there's been this massive thing they've done in it, and it's all come to a head, and I can't talk to anyone about it, except for Raven, because I made him read it.
Well, I'm never going to read it.
But it's really good.
Are you ever going to read
I
it?
doubt it very much.
So you can talk to us about it?
Yeah, you can talk to us. Talk to us.
Talk. We know you like talking.
Yes.
I do, yeah. Right.
So do it.
You remember how I've told you before that there's been Clark Kent?
Yes.
Clark Kent has come back.
But he's not
and
Superman. So he is just Clark Kent.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
And they've been building up and building up and building up and building up, and we finally found out who he was.
Who is he?
Do you want me to tell you?
Is he like not really Clark Kent?
Is this a Scooby-Doo thing where he pulls a mask off?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like,
it's
I would have got away with
exactly
it
like
if it wasn't
that.
for you pesky superheroes.
Exactly.
They're doing a story at the moment called Superman Reborn,
Yeah,
and I think it's like a 4-part crossover, and this is only like part 2.
yeah.
And it starts off with Superman's son being killed. He's not dead. He was taken, plinked out of existence,
Okay.
sort of thing. But he appears to have died.
Yeah.
And you've got this Clark Kent character that's killed him.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't. He just sent him off somewhere else, and you find out later on who this character is.
Yes.
Which is someone from the New 52 universe. Right, now this is a big spoiler, but not everyone reads Superman, so they're not really going to care. So, he pulls his mask off, and he is... Raven?
Lex Luthor.
No, it's not.
That'll
No,
the
it's
whole reveal.
no. I know.
And it is
No,
Bobby Davro. No, it's not Bobby Davro.
Mongol.
this is what happens in the comic.
Oh,
He
okay.
keeps pulling different masks.
Oh,
off
really?
Until you actually get to the eventual person who it is, and it is.
Mr. Mixel Pitlick.
I don't know who that is.
What?
Is that real?
Hang on. You say he keeps pulling
Right.
masks off. How
Yeah.
big was his head to start with?
Huge.
Right.
Taking
No,
on his
he
masks
wasn't-
off, or
it-
how small was his head in the
No,
end?
no.
Right.
It was normal size, but he was further away.
Oh, right. Okay.
So as he took them off, he kept walking forward, so his head stayed the same size.
Yes.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
Right. One of the reasons why I got Raven to tell you is because I keep getting his name wrong.
Hey, Raven.
No, not Raven. Mr.
right.
Mixel
Mr. Mixel.
Flicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy.
Mr.
I can never say it right, So I get Raven to say it.
What is it?
Mr.
So-
Mixel Pitlick.
Mr. Mixel Pitlick.
That's it.
There you go.
Dave. There you go.
Well, he can't even get Green Arrow right.
Green Arrow.
Green Arrow, yeah.
Green Arrow.
So, do you know who the character is?
I've no idea.
Right, Raven, tell him who the character is.
sneezed when he said that.
Yeah.
He's
They do
got his
mention-
sexual organs trapped in his chest.
Yes.
All right.
Excellent word in Scrabble.
Yes.
Mr. Mixel Pitlick is a fifth-dimensional imp who comes every 3 months and annoys Superman. And the only way to... Oh.
Yeah, all right. The only way to...
The only way to get rid of him is to make him say his name backwards. And he keeps falling into it and he keeps tricking him. Like, he's got the powers...
Surely, if
Hang
he
on.
comes to annoy Superman every 3 months, he must be looking at his watch thinking, oh, hold on a minute.
Yep.
It's 3 months. It's 3 months. You're Mr. the whatever you.
No, he's got to get him to say it backwards.
Yeah,
Superman
I know.
can't say it backwards.
Well, he can.
But he can, but he won't do anything. He's got to convince him to say it
Well,
backwards.
you'd be buggered, wouldn't you? You can't even say it forward.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I don't like that. I don't like that.
Right, this is one of Superman's old rogue villains from
Okay.
like the 50s.
How villainous is it that he
He's
just comes
not-
back and he just prods Superman for every 3 months
He's,
a little bit
he's
until
not,
he's annoyed?
He's not villainous at all. I mean, he's kind of taken a sinister turn this time, isn't he? He's a bit more, I'm going to kill him, sod it. You know, whereas before it's always been a bit,
Yeah, like,
you know,
yeah.
you know, it's a bit like, you know, Batman had Batmite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly the same as that, but this is Superman's equivalent.
Just a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But one of the
He's
things,
like that. He's like that little imp in Golden Axe that comes along and steals all your stuff.
and you have to kick
and
him.
you have to kick him
Yeah,
repeatedly.
to get your gold and your
Yeah.
magic potions
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
Yeah. One of the things that they've done is, Graham looks shocked.
I'm not sure Graham knows what we're talking
Yeah. I was just like, what? Where did that come out? That was left field.
about. Yeah, well, you know.
One of the when the reveal happened, Mr.
Nixel Pitley.
says,
Hold on. What I want Sam to do now is whenever any of us say his name, is to cut paste Raven saying it over us. So whenever we
Right.
say Mr.
Nixel Pitley.
we have Raven say it instead.
yeah, that works for me. So, what they did was when Mr.
Nixel Pitley.
Come on, Raven, you got one job.
Mr. Mixius Pitlick. Nixel Pitley.
He
Right?
even
I
messed
know,
it up
right?
then.
So, when he reveals who he is,
Yeah.
he says, I'm a fifth dimensional imp, blah, 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 and I've been pesking your father for the last God knows how long. In the panel that they said, they also incorporated the old Superman, the new 52 Superman, the cartoon Superman, and the Lego Superman,
Oh,
implying that the Lego Dimensions
it's the same.
is another universe
Okay,
out
yeah,
there. Yeah, so they're bringing it all. Lego Superman is now canon. That's basically what they're saying.
Great.
Which means Batman. There could theoretically be a team up between Lego Batman and I don't know,
Lego
Michael
Superman.
Keaton Batman. I don't know.
Dark Knight Returns.
Dark Knight
Batman.
Returns Batman. Exactly.
There could be
Theoretically, they
Batman
could.
vs Superman in Lego.
Yeah, well, they've done that.
Have they?
Yeah.
Great.
So that was the big reveal. I quite like it. I thought it was quite good.
Yeah, it's alright. If you're a fan, I mean, this is why I don't read comics. Well, Marvel comics and DC comics in particular, because they're just so ridiculous.
But that's what comics are.
Yeah, I know, but you know, I just want to see the Punisher punch someone to death. That's it. I'm happy. That's it. Simple things.
Bloody hell. Right, okay, moving on. Before we go any further, we've got to do the game.
Oh,
We had a vote beforehand and Raven lost. So he's got to start. There you go. That's your word. Okay?
Okay.
Right, what else came out? I haven't read it. Captain America Steve Rogers.
no.
All of us are shaking our heads because we haven't read it.
No.
I haven't read it since the whole Hail Hydra thing.
I'm a Nazi. Burn me.
That's right.
Yeah.
And he still is.
What, a burning Nazi?
Yeah. But this is now spinning off into Secret Empire, which is going to be the new Marvel big crossover event that's going to cost a fortune, and then
Again,
you know.
the reason why I don't read these comics, these mainstream comics. Just because
Are you
it's
gonna-
like,
I'm getting them.
Jesus,
That was going to be my next
I
question.
can't believe you've got sucked into this.
What?
This is
Secret Empire.
Oh,
It looks
Jesus.
like it could be quite good.
It
Yeah.
does look like it could be
Yeah.
quite
how
good.
many crossovers is it? How
Well,
many
no,
times
it's-
is it
I
crossed
mean-
over?
23,000.
Yeah, see, it's
Yeah, no, I'm not-
ridiculous.
I'm not
I mean, not
going
even
for-
not even the just limited to the comics in this reality.
No, I'm
It's
not.
crossing over every reality.
I'm
Yeah.
just going to get the main story. I'm
Yeah.
not getting any of the tie-ins or anything else like that. Just the
I
series.
would put money on this now that you end up buying tie-ins, because there will be a moment in one of the comics that you're reading that you have to refer to a tie-in.
How much do you want to bet?
Oh, I don't like the way he's looking at me like that.
Oh, come on, this is getting
No.
interesting.
Come on,
Go
come
on.
on.
No,
Come on, you
I'm
bet
out.
something.
I'm out.
Come
I'm
on,
out.
no,
I'm
come
out.
Come on.
No.
Doesn't have to be money, come on.
All right. I'm still not doing it.
Oh,
I think you will.
No, I won't.
How about the loser has to wear a "I'm a twonk" sign all day?
But I am. So it's not going to bother me.
Just bring your normal sign in there.
Yeah, I'll just wear the sign I normally wear in the shop. That'll be alright. I think you will. I won't. They'll trick you.
No, I won't.
They'll get you.
I won't.
They will.
He'll be able to back me up on this. Have I so far ordered any of the tie-ins?
No.
There you go.
Okay.
You could say, I bet you order multiple copies of the same one.
Are they doing different covers?
I will not be buying different covers either. Just one copy of each of the
And that's
issues.
just the cover you want. Who's doing the covers?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Is it Jim Lee? No.
No. So it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
No, alright, fair enough.
Right, okay. Moving on. Suicide Squad. Number 13.
Apparently it's really good.
I enjoyed it.
You're both reading it.
Yeah.
We're all up to date on it, actually.
Well, 3 of us are reading it.
I'm not.
No, you're not. But there are 4
No,
of
but
us
there are
around the
4 of
table.
That's very true, yeah.
But yeah, it's continuously been, whoa, didn't see that coming.
Yes.
I think if I was to read a comic every week, it would probably be The Suicide Squad if I had to choose one. Because it does seem to be quite a fun comic to read.
It is fun. It's pretty unrelenting. It's,
Yeah, but
it doesn't pull any punches.
Yeah, but I like that. So
Really?
yeah, I like all the punches to be punched.
Raven hit Adam.
No. What?
Go on.
Oh, he's getting ready.
Yeah. Which part of the body are you going to punch him in?
I think I might just use the chair.
The chair.
That's not a punch.
No, you can't punch him with a
You
chair.
can't hit me with a chair and say I only punched him.
I could hit you with a chair, then punch.
That is very true. Anyway,
That escalated quickly, didn't it?
yeah. He's your son.
Punch Adam. Can I just stab
I'll
him
just
instead?
Yeah. I think I might just stab him in the heart and then punch him when he's on the floor. I think Suicide Squad would be the. I mean, when we read one for Read of the Week, and I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
I like the dynamic of the team, but the kind of chaotic good team. They're not. They don't really care about what's for the best. They'll just do what they think's best. For
There's
them.
been some really good stories, like the Just League versus Suicide Squad. We'll do that as a Read of the Week when the trade comes out. It's good.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, carrying on. It was the last part of Earth 2.
Huh?
Which means nothing to you, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Does it mean anything to you?
It is Justice Society Earth 2.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Is this that Mr. Majika again?
Next up it, right?
No.
Yeah.
Although he did turn up in Supergirl recently.
Yes, he did.
True story.
Yeah, I'm not watching that.
No.
See, had you had been watching Supergirl, then you would have known who the character is.
Yeah, but I'm not, so I didn't.
No, he's got a point, and I don't think the draw of knowing who this little fifth dimension imp dude is enough of a draw.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Next up it, right?
To watch Supergirl. You know what I mean? You'd be better off just watching that episode of Phoenix Nights that has the dwarves in it.
Yeah.
Finished?
Yes.
Right. So, Justice Society Earth 2. It reached the last issue.
Okay.
Right. Going back to the New 52. So this is a good 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
Isn't it? They decided to do an Earth 2 comic. So everything is slightly different. So it's alternate Batman, alternate Superman, alternate Wonder Woman, all of that. And it's been going for the last 4 years, and they've lost in that time. How many planets have they lost, Raven?
3.
3 planets. They've managed to destroy 3 whole planets.
Oh, when you said
in the last 4 years.
like
It's like, have you looked down the back of the sofa?
Yeah.
No, they blew them up.
Yeah.
They've destroyed 3 planets in the last 4 years.
That's good going.
It's very good going.
Yeah.
The reason why I liked reading it is because they can do things like that. Okay, we did end up having a bit, let's just destroy the planet again.
Yeah.
But at least they can take big steps with the characters and drastically alter them without thinking to themselves, hang on, we have to revert this back in the next 2 years so we can bring in new readers. But the last one was this week, and it was good. I really enjoyed it. and they've left it at a place. Have you read it yet, Raven?
No, I haven't.
They've left it at a place where they can do something else with it.
Right.
So hopefully we'll get something, either an animated movie maybe or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Yeah.
They should do more trades of that. Right. What else came out? We've read the latest Walking Dead trade paperback. That was quite good. The Whisper War
means nothing to me. I stopped reading that pretty much with the governor.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Right, that was pretty much what came out. What happened in the last couple of weeks? There's been a few things.
Yes. Lots.
There has been a fair few. There's going to be a Wonder Woman trailer later on today,
Yes.
which I will post up on the group. If you're listening to this on YouTube, we do a Facebook group called Underpants on the Outside. Feel free to join.
Or on iTunes.
Or on iTunes,
Yes,
yeah.
we are on iTunes.
We are on iTunes.
Apparently. I don't know.
Yes,
how.
Apparently
we are.
people listen to us on iTunes. I don't get that.
It must be like automated stuff. Like you said,
Like
elevator,
drones.
Yeah, it must be drones listening to it while they're working.
Hello, drones.
Hello.
If you're listening.
Yeah, hello.
So yeah, new trailer coming out later today. I'm not going to watch it.
True story.
Because, like Raven said, this is going to be the last trailer before
So
the
this
film
is the
comes
spoiler
out.
trailer.
This will be full of spoilers.
I'll watch it
And I don't want to watch it.
and I'll tell you what happens.
Thanks,
This
mate.
is the doomsday coming in.
Yeah.
And then maybe killing off someone
Yeah.
at the end.
I'm looking forward to it. Look, not the trailer. Well,
I'm looking forward to the film.
But yeah, definitely. I think it's going to be good.
And the
Yeah.
film's out when?
April?
April?
That
I
sounded like a
think-
question.
Don't know.
Do you
No,
want me
yeah.
to look it up?
Not really, no. Don't want you to touch your phone. Stop! Don't touch your phone.
Yeah.
Touch your phone.
It's not my phone.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be great.
Yeah.
I think it's their if it's not, I think then people will lose faith.
No, they won't.
Indeed. Yeah, I think they will.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
Stupid people, mate.
That's the majority of people.
Yeah, all right.
I think
Sorry,
I'll start
people.
losing faith if Justice League sucks.
Yeah, but
Sorry,
stupid people don't listen to us. So you're just apologising to people that's not.
No,
supposed
they
to.
do.
Intelligent.
Yeah, well done. Rob's just got himself in trouble.
Rob's
With
just
the-
lost
with
his two listeners.
with the listener.
What, both of them? Oh my god! What are we going to do
I
now?
don't know. Does that mean that you and I stop listening to this as well now?
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Are you going to go and watch it, Simon?
I'm not sure. I'm still undecided. I'm going to watch the trailer, and if it does appeal to me still, then I think I might
Are
go and
you?
watch it.
What if there wasn't another trailer? Would you still go and watch it?
I don't know.
Has it done enough to entice you yet?
No, it
I
hasn't.
thought the second trailer was bloody good.
It was good.
It was good.
It was good, but it hasn't enticed me into the cinema.
Okay, all right. Logan did, obviously.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Logan yet.
No, me neither. But apparently, I've heard nothing but very positive things about it.
Yes.
Like it's totally different to any other of the X-Men.
Yeah,
movies.
I'm going
I mean, it's not really
go
an X-Men
tomorrow
movie,
or
is it?
Monday, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it at the cinema.
Well, if we can talk about it next week then.
Yeah.
If we try and watch it this week,
Okay.
and then talk about it next week.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, leading on from that, Legion.
Oh,
'Cause
you've
we-
only seen 3
Oh.
episodes. I can't believe you, because although you've only seen 4.
Yeah, I've not had the opportunity to see episode 5 yet.
I watched 1 to 3.
I've watched 1 to 3 3
I
times.
thought it was a bit.
Oh, you are joking.
He is, yeah, he is
You're a
joking.
psych-
He
I
is
hate
joking.
you, you know.
All
I
right.
think
It was really.
I think genuinely.
I wasn't going to sugarcoat this.
No. I genuinely think it's one of the best comic franchise TV shows that there's been.
I think it's fantastic.
Flash is better.
No, shut up.
Careful now. You'll anger him. You know what happens. You won't like him when he's angry.
It's all right, I could
Because
say
he
something
spits and
worse.
swears. What?
I prefer powerless over that.
Yeah, I think I do actually.
I have permission to smack your son.
I'll give you permission. I don't care.
Go for it, okay.
Yeah, I genuinely think it's brilliant. It's well cast. It's well written.
Yeah.
The score is fantastic. It's well shot. Everything about it.
The first thing that struck me when I watched the first 3
It's
episodes
crazy.
was it looks fantastic.
It does really look. Who is it who's done it? It's ABC, not ABC. It's
No, Fox.
Fox FX, isn't it? Yeah.
It looks good. It looks like a movie.
Yeah.
The cinematography on it is brilliant, and it's nice, sharp, bright colours.
Yeah. I mean, it's
and
movie.
It looks like a comic.
It's movie quality cast as well, which nowadays means a lot less. You know, since we've had The Wire and all these other big TV shows that have got these massive budgets, it's not really made any difference to whether an actor is in a film or in a TV show. It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
And the lead guy is the guy from Drive. I don't know if you've seen Drive. Drive, sorry, The Guest.
Oh, right, no, I haven't.
He's brilliant. Yeah, he has been in a few things.
Right, explain to people what Legion is then, because you've just said Legion and that's it.
Well, do you want to do it? You know more about it than me.
No, you do it.
No, get Raven to do it.
Yeah. No, don't get Raven to do it. Jesus, he'll just bang on about whatever that mate's name was.
Next or pit, right?
Yeah, it's a show about a guy. I mean, I don't know how related to the comic book it is going to be, because it doesn't seem to be very related right now. No, I've not read the comics, so I know who he is in the comic universe. He is Professor X's son.
Spoilers?
Well, just Google it. I mean, it's Professor X's son.
I've mentioned it before.
I know. I just thought I'd say spoilers.
Just spoilers.
But in
spoilers?
All right. But you can't shout that after the spoiler. But in this, he doesn't seem
spoilers?
To be... He doesn't
is
seem...
that before?
Yeah. he doesn't seem to be Professor X's son. He's just a guy who's gone through his life believing he is crazy, schizophrenic, whatever, and he's been put in a mental institute. Institution. Mm-hmm. In America, it's institute.
Is it?
I believe so. I could be wrong. A mental home for mental mutants.
Do you mean a nut house?
A nut house, yeah.
But
but again, he's not
nut house. I just did.
He's not crazy.
Nut house.
He's not crazy.
Loony bin.
He's just a very powerful mutant. And it's the story of him learning about his powers and his past and developing them. It's absolutely fantastic.
How many episodes?
5 so far.
No, how many is there going to be?
Probably 10, 13.
You know? You mean you don't know?
I don't know, no.
So there could be 5?
There could be, but I don't think there will be. I think there'll be 10.
Do you want me to look it up?
Yes, go for it. Go on.
Oh, right, yeah, I can look it up when you're interested.
Yeah, of course. Everything's alright when I'm interested. If I'm not interested, what's the point?
I think it's really good.
Yeah.
They've only taken certain elements from the comic book character.
Yeah.
Although Legion is not in the same universe as X-Men and Deadpool.
Is he not?
No.
In the comics?
The TV series is in
the
a different
TV
universe,
series is. Okay.
And I did read somewhere that Patrick Stewart isn't averse to turning up on Legion.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he would come out of retirement to do it.
It is definitely linked to the X-Men because of the title. It has the O in Legion is an X-Men symbol.
Yeah, it is, but what they've said is that it's not in the same universe as
No, I mean, it is probably just a nod to the comics and the character in the comics.
8 episodes in the first season.
So, what do you think of it, Raven?
All right.
Oh, it's all right. But you've only seen 3 episodes, so what's happened to the end of the 3rd episode? Is that the one where they've gone into his dreams?
Spoilers?
Yeah. I think it is, isn't it? Where they're sitting in the cube.
Yes. And they get transported somewhere else.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we're on that bit.
Yeah, it gets better.
It's really weird,
It just
isn't it?
keeps escalating.
It is pretty strange. It reminded me
12 Monkeys.
of The Prisoner.
Yes. That whole the
whole
place
60s,
they are,
yeah, exactly.
It's definitely
And the village.
set in the 60s or the 70s. I can't quite sure work out where. But the mate, he's got a Tommy gun, a proper Tommy gun, like a Thompson submachine gun, but with a drum magazine on, which is what 60s. 50s?
No, they started in the 40s.
Well, no, yeah, but they didn't use the drum magazine until after the 40s.
Yeah, it was like Prohibition, wasn't it? It was invented for the police to...
What was?
Tommy guns with the drum magazine.
Tommy guns were in World War One. The Thompson submachine gun was developed before World War Two.
No, it was the 20s, wasn't it? When was Prohibition? That was 50s. In the 20s. That was not the 50s.
I don't know. Anyway, this is
the 20s.
It doesn't matter.
How did we get onto machine guns in World War
I like
One?
guns. What can I say? He's got a Tommy gun. Anyway, the period seems quite high. It's definitely 60s, 70s. Just to the cars and the clothing.
Is it though?
No, I don't.
But no, it seems like it is.
All right, Graham. When's it set? Come on.
You think it's earlier?
No, I think it's later.
What, you think it's what, 80s?
Fight.
No,
90s?
I think it's more near modern day.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's got Jermaine Clement's in it, which is brilliant. As the voice of the coffee machine to start with. It's so, and the elevator.
The elevator.
So what do you think, Rob?
I think I'm looking at when it's set.
Oh, here we go.
It's a real chin scratcher, isn't it?
Oh, you can't do that! That
Yeah, you
work.
can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. That's good. Well
Because
done.
I told you I was going to do it.
Took your time.
Alright. Whatever.
It looks like a lot of people are asking when it's set, and everyone said we don't know. They've deliberately done it so it could be set anywhere.
It does seem that way, that it does not make sense the way it looks time period wise, because some of the flashback stuff looks very 90s, like where he's kind of grungy and that kind of stuff, but then the present day stuff looks a lot earlier than that.
Yeah, but some.
Oh, what? That's ridiculous. So what do you think then?
It was a bit flashy.
No.
Why not? That's the word.
No, it's not. Flashy is not flash.
But it's got a Y on the end.
No, that doesn't count.
Does it count?
No.
Well, he said the word with
No.
a Y on the end of it.
It's a bit flash.
You can't have the word drive and say driving. It has to be
Why not?
drive.
No, but that's spelt wrong, isn't it?
Who's flashy?
Yeah, but it's got a Y. The whole word flash is still there. It's just got a Y on the
That
end.
doesn't work. You could have just said, I didn't like it as much as The Flash.
Well, I didn't like it as much as the Flash.
Oh, you both the worse than Hitler. Both of you.
Oh, no, you've really lost the argument there, haven't you?
Hold on, I'll just go and grab my broom. There you go.
You got to put the thumbs up in the middle of the table. Jesus.
This has got really, really messy. Can we clean it up, please?
What with your broom?
With my broom. Let's just.
What bit of the broom would you like him to use?
How has this turned in to me being the one that's trying to hold the podcast together?
I don't know, but that's really weird.
I know. Right, I'm done.
Right, moving on. Have you finished with Legion? You like Legion? It's
Did
good.
you genuinely not like
honestly,
it as much as we do? I don't think you do you?
No, I'm enjoying it, but it's not like the dog's proverbials. It's good, and I'll carry on watching it, but I'm not. It hasn't grabbed me yet. It hasn't.
Right.
Like, you've got to watch this on pain of death. You know, it's all right.
Okay.
You know, I'm enjoying it, but I'm hoping that it picks up a bit.
Okay.
For me personally.
Yeah.
Right, moving on. What else? Deadpool 2 trailer. Or teaser trailer.
Yeah.
Was it a trailer?
Me and Graham talked about this last week, and I think we both agreed that it's an intentionally leakage trailer.
No. What happened was that leak that I posted up on the group.
Yeah.
That was someone recording that at a cinema.
Oh yeah, no.
And the day after, they thought, well, we better release it then.
Oh, what? They've released the actual trailer?
Yeah.
Oh,
there was
okay,
a high
I didn't know
definition
that.
version of it because it played before Logan in certain cinemas.
Ah, okay.
Right?
I didn't realise
it's an official thing. It's not like, let's just cheekily leak it.
Oh, right.
Which would have been even funnier.
I mean, it could have been.
It could have been, yeah.
But it's
But
probably
it was
not.
it was a good trailer.
Yeah.
I quite liked it.
Yeah.
And there was a few little nods in there to other things
It's
that
very
Graham
Deadpool.
picked up on that I didn't get.
Well, yeah.
But when they leaked that, I was on the coach to Leeds at the time.
Yeah.
So I could only look at it. I couldn't really play it because I didn't have headphones or anything.
No, okay.
Oh, I'd have just played it.
You would have, wouldn't you?
Pump it right up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone listen to this!
Yeah.
Zip it, Stanley.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of... And for some reason, when I posted that on the group, whenever I do a Deadpool thing, it gets loads of likes from, like, Indonesia and...
That's because people like Deadpool.
Yeah, but why? They're not even part of the group.
How do they see it then?
I don't know. I think they must just do a search for it, and it just comes up. And because we're an open group,
I don't know.
anyone and everyone can see what we post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not closed. But it always seems to be from, like, Indonesia.
That's because people in Indonesia have got good taste. They like Deadpool.
Well, that's true. I don't mind.
Yeah, it might burst your bubble, but hey.
What's my bubbles got to do with anything?
I don't know.
Well,
Stop
you
talking
don't like,
about my bubbles.
you don't like
He
Deadpool, do you?
bursted them.
Especially bursting them.
Alright, come on.
Yeah, I want to swap my word.
Oh, come on. You've got to be able to get that in somewhere. Do you
Well,
really
let's not
want to
think
swap
about
it?
Let's carry on with the podcast. Because I've got witches to witch.
Okay, Indiana Jones, new film,
Really?
2019. Yes, really.
Oh.
I'm not
I
sure.
want one.
I'm not
Well
sure.
done.
I want one. They're making it for me.
Good. You're going to be the one held responsible there.
Is it going to be as good as the Crystal Skull Kingdom Jobby thing?
I didn't mind that. The
I
thing
thought
that was the worst thing in that was him swinging on those vines. That was just crap. But the whole story of it being aliens, I don't give a because the other ones were ghosts.
I've not seen it.
You've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark.
No, I've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark, yes, but I've not seen the Curse of the Crystal Skull, whatever it's called.
I don't get the whole this film's but this one's good.
Well, one of them,
Because one of them's got aliens and one of them's got ghosts.
Well, no.
it wasn't
One of the films is good, and the other one's
Yeah.
Yeah, why though?
because it was not very well made,
Yeah.
and the other one was better made.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I totally
I
agree
mean,
with that.
I don't know because I haven't seen it. I can't judge it
Why
on
am
its
I
own
talking
merits.
to you then? Graham, you've seen them both.
Because
haven't you?
I'm the one with all the answers.
Listen to me! I want to be heard.
Because it's. Oh, you know what? I'm not talking. Shut up. Go. Carry on.
Yeah, no, he's right. One of them wasn't
Why
made
didn't
very
you like
well.
the Crystal Skull?
I didn't think it was very well made.
In what way?
Well, it was almost like it was too contrived. So, we've made two really good Indiana Jones films.
What's wrong with the Last Crusade?
Let's
To be fair, yeah, I think The Last Crusade's a good one. There's
There's
three.
4 Indiana
That's-
Jones
yeah,
films.
Crystal Skull's the fourth one.
Yeah, you're right.
He counted them
Why
on his
am I
finger.
talking to you either?
He-
Raven, what did you think of the Crystal
He
Skull?
counted them on his finger. Fingers.
Finger.
Not just one. 1, 2, 3.
Are you from Wroxall?
Yeah.
Careful. No one listens to this. I don't even know why we're being careful.
Not from Roxall, anyway. Every time they go push a button, they push it.
I like
It's like
The
4
Last
episodes.
Crusade.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
It's good. It's fun. It's a
Yeah.
proper fun movie.
Yeah. Raven, did you like the Crystal Skull?
Yes, I did.
Why did you like it?
I have no idea.
But you did.
But
Well,
then
so
I
you
like
don't need to know
I
why.
technically know. I like the Phantom Menace, Batman
Right.
and Robin. I like all these
Right,
movies.
this is the point I'm trying to make.
Phantom Menace is alright.
You
Right.
said that word again.
What, Phantom Menace? It's alright.
What's wrong with the Phantom Menace?
Jerks.
It's a timeless classic.
Yes!
Damn. Damn.
This is the point I'm trying to make. Everyone has got the opinion that films are made for them, and they're not.
No, I know they're
Films
not.
are made for the next generation, which is why...
What, Star Trek?
Shut up. Which is why Raven likes films like The Phantom Menace and The Crystal Skull.
No. He likes them because he's an idiot.
You have to admit, Darth Maul was awesome.
Out of the whole movie, I quite like Darth Maul.
Are you saying you like The Phantom Menace?
No.
Didn't
No.
he just say...
He's alluding
No.
to that, yes.
No.
I'm willing to go for the entire movie just for the last half an hour.
No, because I'll just look at that bit on YouTube.
No, you get to see.
Are you saying that you watch bits of The Phantom Menace on YouTube?
It's not the only thing I watch bits of on YouTube.
Are you gonna, tell us all?
No.
No.
No, I don't watch bits of The Phantom Menace. I have not seen that film since it came out.
We need to watch The Phantom Menace.
No,
Yeah, I
really don't.
Yeah, we do.
3D.
I think we should.
Glorious
I think we
Technicolor.
should watch it at the shop.
Go for it.
We'll tie
I
Adam
live
to
in
the
Ri- I
chair.
live in
We'll
Rye.
gaffer tape him to the chair,
Yeah.
and we'll hold his eyes open, just like,
Like
Clockwork
Clockwork
Orange.
Orange, yeah. Oh god.
Look at Jar Jar. Look at him jump. Isn't he funny? No, he's not.
That'd really break him. And then I could sit in front of him and wobble the table. Look at the table.
Look, let's go. Move on now.
Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is everyone seems to think that they're entitled to like every film that comes out.
I
and
don't.
They're not.
But I do not think like that. I understand that movies are not made for me,
They're made
so
for
I
the
don't like
masses.
them.
They are made for the masses, yeah.
They're made for the idiots.
All right, steady on.
They're made for the peasants. No, I get that totally, and you know what? I can't say anything bad about it because I've not seen it. All I can do is judge it by what other people have said.
Right, that's your homework for the week then. Indiana Jones, Crystal Skull.
I'm
watch
not
that.
watching Indiana Jones' Crystal Skull.
Why not?
Because I have things that I would much rather be doing,
It might
like
be the best
burning
film
my
ever.
eyeballs out.
How do you? It might be your favourite film ever.
No.
You don't know that.
I do
Favourite
know
film
that.
you've never seen?
I do
Yeah.
know that. I do.
How do you know?
that. Because it isn't going to be any better than Jaws, Alien, or Blade Runner.
Oh, it is.
No, it ain't.
No. It's adamant. No.
You can't handle the truth. It is.
You can't handle the truth. All right, let's stop talking about this now, because all I can imagine
All right,
is bloody Phantom Menace.
Right, what else happened? Jason Isaacs has been cast in the new Star Trek TV show Discovery,
Discovery.
Yeah.
Star Trek
which
Discovery.
is going to be really good.
It's
Are
supposed
you
to have been out.
guaranteeing it's going to be really good? I think it's going to be really good too.
I think it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I think it will.
It was supposed to have been out in January, wasn't it? And
I
they
think
keep
they
setting it
they
back.
do keep setting it back, but because they're now announcing all these big names, they've got to make it
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
But it's going to be set before. Is it set before the original series?
I think it is. It's set between Enterprise and the original series.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Great, mate.
Which would make sense, I guess. If it's called Discovery.
Yeah, because there's how big a gap is there between them?
No idea.
It's a couple of 100 years, isn't it?
A couple of
What?
hundred.
Couple of
Fundred.
couple
Is
of
that like
hundred.
a fun 100 years? Fundred.
100.
Yeah.
No idea.
It's exactly what it is.
I don't know.
Well,
You can have a
of course
fun
you know,
time with the
of course it
Klingons.
is.
Of course you can.
With the Klingons on the starboard bow. I think it's gonna. I think it'll be
They're
good.
dead, Jim.
It's worse than that.
And why is he doing Tom Cooper in prison?
I don't know.
It's worse than that. Bowl, glass, bowl. Just like that. Anyway.
What?
I don't know what's going on.
So that starts filming soon, and I'm looking forward to that. It's been a while since there's been a Star Trek TV show, and I like Star Trek.
Yeah,
We need more Star Trek.
I'm not a massive fan. I do like.
I would even go as far as to say I'm a Trekkie.
Really?
Yep.
I wouldn't.
How do you know?
I am.
Because from what I know of you, I wouldn't have said. You were not outwardly Trek-like.
No, I'm cool.
Oh, right. Is that what you are? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it might be good.
It should be good. Right, what else happened? Game of Thrones. The new series has got a
Yeah.
release date,
Awesome. I'm looking
which
forward to it.
is the 16th of the 7th this year.
Game of Thrones has always been a big thing for me and my friends. We all get together and watch it and eat cheese and drink wine and eat bread and stuff like that.
Hey, look at you trying to be
Cheeseboard Tuesday.
more.
Cheeseboard Tuesday. Everyone used to come round to ours, bring cheese, ham, bread, wine, and we'd all sit round, watch last week's episode,
Wearing
And then-
berets and stuff.
and then watch. No, berets are so last year, and then watch the new episode.
Once,
Once,
I went to a wine bar.
did you? Did you?
All right, keep it down.
With my beret.
How was that
I
from?
don't know. Jesus Christ.
Raven, tell him what it's from.
I completely forgot.
Oh, God. It's from Red Dwarf.
That,
Listener tells Crichton that once I went to a wine bar. He goes, a wine bar? All right, keep it down, keep it down.
Great. Good. This is the most disjointed thing I've ever done. And normally they're bad. This is ridiculous. Sam's gonna hate us.
Can I have my pills, please, Nanny?
Right, what else you got on your list? Yeah, anyway, Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. It's
Yeah.
the last but one season, is it?
No, there's two
Penultimate?
more after this, isn't there?
No.
There's season 7 has been split into 2.
Okay.
So there is two more. after
Well,
this.
one season, but
there's
split.
this season that's coming up,
Yeah.
and then another one after that.
And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. I think,
Okay.
6 episodes in one and 5 episodes in the other, so maybe 11 episodes left, I think.
It's
That's what they
something
said.
like
I can't
that.
remember, yeah.
Not as many as what you think.
No, I don't really want to see the end of it because it's really good and I enjoy watching it, but it needs to end.
I think that
Read the
it does
books.
need to end.
No.
Yeah, read
Yeah,
the
because
books.
they're never
Why?
going to end.
No, seriously, read the books.
You ain't going to finish writing.
Oh
them.
no, yeah, okay. Well, I'm just going to say the books don't go any further than what we know already, but just
No.
read the books.
Yeah, they are really good.
Yeah.
All
But
right,
then
well,
you can
I'm
say
looking
that
forward
about
to it.
anything, pretty much. The books are normally better, I think. Jaws is great.
I'm trying to think of something that's worse.
Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?
That's worse.
It's not.
It is.
It's not quite the same.
It's completely different for
Yeah.
starters.
Yeah. They say Blade Runner was based on it, but I don't. It's very loosely, I think. Just
Oh.
the philosophy behind it, possibly.
Bryan Cranston.
Yes.
has announced he's doing a TV show with another. It's a producer or a director, and they're doing it on Philip K. Dick short stories.
Yes, my
and
dad's
they're going
to
do
Android's Dream of Electric Sheep. Is it not a radio play that he's doing? Is it TV?
I think it's TV. Unless I read it wrong. It was. I vaguely remember reading something ages ago.
My dad mentioned something about some radio plays that I think possibly Radio 4 that would.
It might be radio plays,
which was Philip K. Dick stuff.
I don't know.
But it's great. He's great. Philip K. Dick is a great sci-fi writer. One of the best.
Yeah, very much. Okay. Astonishing X-Men.
Yes.
Are you astonished?
I am astonished.
Are you an X-Men?
No, I'm still.
What would your superpower be if you were an X-Men?
To be able to remember stuff.
Yeah.
God, he'd be scary then, wouldn't he?
Yeah, it'd be like ultimate human. Rememberer.
See, now I'm just imagining Graham with this massive
Giant
deformed head with this hat perched on the top. The leader from the Hulk. Exactly.
With your cap on the top.
Right on the top.
Yeah.
A bit like Lister from that episode where he had like
Space Mums. Yeah.
What is it? This is the Refer to Red Dwarf episode of the podcast.
So, Astonishing X-Men has been announced. They've been teasing the lineup.
They've been teasing the title of the comic as well because they announced a couple of people on the lineup. So Old Man Logan, Mystique.
Yeah, Old Man Logan again.
And
how many teams is Old Man Logan in now?
2.
Nah, it's more than that.
No, it's 2.
Nah, it's more than that.
2.
Nah, it's definitely more than that.
No, he's in X-Men. It'll be in X-Men Gold and in. You're right. 3.
No, I think it's 4.
Weapon X and Astonishing X-Men, and then he's got his own title as well. So that's 2 teams.
Don't look at me like that. I don't want to get involved with you two, Vicar. You want to fight each other? Go outside.
But yeah, they started announcing characters that were going to be in the team, and it was speculated that it was going to be X-Force.
Yep.
But as they brought more and more characters in, they've actually announced that it's Astonishing X-Men. But the cast on that looks really good.
It looks alright.
I'm excited with that one.
Yeah, this is all going to tie in with the new X-Men relaunch, if you like, of X-Men Blue, Gold, Weapon X, Cable, Jean Grey, Iceman. Have I missed one?
There's a few more. Just a couple more.
So yeah, they're all going to start to come in quite soon, and no one's asked for any of them except for Graham, and he's asked for all the covers.
Of course he has.
I've asked for some variant covers because do you remember in the comics they always used to have that little box in the top top left hand corner? Yeah. Well, they're bringing that back in on the X-Men titles, so they've got an X somewhere on the cover. Yeah. And one of the triangles is going to have all the characters and what have you on there.
Oh, cool.
Which looks really good. But what they're doing is some variant covers, which are the blown up pictures that are going to be the cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Which so I want to get the variants on those, which are really good. But
they're
bringing in because I think it's only two lines that are carrying on, which is All New Wolverine and Old Man Logan, and they're going to bring them in so that the styling of the writing and what have you has changed, so it marries up with the rest of the relaunch. But all the other X books are all cancelling, and then they're starting again with all the new titles.
It's nice to see Marvel actually giving some care and attention to the X-Men lineup.
Yeah, they kind of ditched them for a while, didn't they?
They've got so many readers, hence why no one else is buying them.
Yeah.
It's pretty much Graham that picks them up.
Yeah.
Even though you've had all these films coming out and they're still popular, they just haven't been pushing titles.
No. Well, I took home that copy of Monopoly that I bought today.
Yeah.
That somebody else wanted, and I got there before him.
No.
Wow.
And I was showing my son, and one of the things I noticed was that none of the X-Men were on there.
Really?
Yeah.
What, on the cover art?
Yep, nothing. No X-Men on there at all.
All the
Spider-Man was on there.
Yep, no X-Men.
Spider-Man is kind of an X-Man.
No, he's not.
No,
he was
not.
in the team.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah,
he was in the Fantastic Four.
You read the Wikipedia page, it says affiliations X-Men.
Yeah, affiliations.
Yeah, that means he's been in the team.
No, he doesn't.
Oh,
it just means he's affiliated with it.
Alright.
God, even Raven knew that.
He was in a cartoon with Firestar and Iceman, and he was a teacher at Xavier's school.
There you go then.
But he wasn't an X-Man.
Yeah.
He's just affiliated with the team.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm just being an antagonist now.
you were moaning at us for
I know.
not messing this up.
I know, but I don't care. I've gone back to my old role. I don't care. I'm just gonna annoy you. Go, keep going. Go on. You see how long this lasts.
So yeah, hopefully there'll be some good X-Men titles coming out.
Yes.
I'm genuinely quite excited to start reading some again.
Yeah, it's I've spoken to quite a few people and they've said that it's weird how they just seem to have dropped the X-Men. I mean, even
well, they dropped Fantastic Four as well for exactly the same reason.
yeah,
MCU and Fox.
Even as much as making the Inhumans the uncanny Inhumans, which almost just seemed like to kick them while they
Wasn't
were down.
there? Somebody was telling. Was it you that was telling me about the guy in charge of Inhumans, Marvel? I can't remember who it was that
Doesn't ring a bell.
was talking to. The guy that was trying to push Inhumans on the film and TV side has fallen out of favour, which is why the movie was put on hold.
Oh, right.
And because they're no longer affiliated with because they're no longer affiliated with the studio doing the film.
Yeah.
The comics have started going, all right, well, if they're not doing it, then we'll start doing
Well, no,
stuff
they're doing
again.
Inhumans TV series.
Yeah, exactly, but it's a
Instead.
different person,
But yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
So it's
But
all
no,
politics,
it was-
isn't it? We've
what-
said this before. You know, it's the politics behind the scenes, and it's the fans that lose out
Yeah, of course it is.
every time.
But because the Inhumans have been about for a while, and there are a lot of parallels between the X-Men and the Inhumans. So it was basically right. Well, we've still got the rights to have the Inhumans as and have them in the MCU. Therefore, we're going to push the hell out of them, and the X-Men can just fall by the wayside along with the Fantastic Four. But because the X-Men still sell very well, they sort of tried to muck things up, and that's why I think that's the reason why they got rid of Wolverine and killed him off. So that was one of their biggest selling characters that they and comics that they had. So it's like, right, let's kill him off. Right, let's try and scupper all the plans that Fox have for these certain characters, and let's build the Inhumans up so that we'll do a film and we'll bring them into the MCU, and they'll be our version of the X-Men on film. But it didn't work.
No.
Because people are still buying X-Men comics, they're still hung on, and and admittedly, the amount of years that I've been collecting X-Men comics, there was a point a couple of years ago when I thought, do I really want to carry on? And I'm glad I've held on for this long, because I'm really excited for this relaunch.
Yeah.
You're being rewarded for your perseverance, really.
Yeah, very much. Right, okay, that should be good. Darth Vader, number 1. We said it was going to happen.
Yeah, so Darth Vader year 1 then, basically.
Darth Vader year 1. They've only just announced this. I can't remember who's writing it and drawing it.
And this is set directly after...
As soon as the Revenge of the Sith finishes, where they did the whole Frankenstein screw up, and he gets off the thing and goes, no, that's when it starts.
Yeah, okay.
So it's him getting used to the armour.
So we'll probably see a lot more of his home planet. Well, I say home planet. The planet he has made his home with his castle.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Which would be good.
Yeah.
We see it for a bit in Rogue One.
Yep.
Although it's not announced that that's what it is.
No, it's the only
But it is,
one.
though.
Yeah,
It is.
it's the only one that doesn't have a place name, isn't it? So
What's the planet called?
it's not Malastare, is it? It's
Mustafar.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully we'll see some of that again.
Yeah. If anything, if they're past Darth Vader titles or anything to go by, it's going to be good.
It's going to be great.
Because they've all been really good.
Yeah.
I think the way they've taken Darth Vader recently is brilliant, especially the way they portrayed him in Rogue One. He was
And he's like a character that people genuinely like.
Yeah.
Even though that he's a villain.
Yeah.
People are like, we want more of this.
Well, yeah, because he's badass, isn't he? You know, it's just he's awesome.
Yeah. So that's going to be another Star Wars title I'm going to have to buy.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
gutted.
Good. Another one I'll read when it comes to trade, I imagine.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Right, me and Raven watched Justice League Dark.
I also
Animated
watched
film.
Justice League Dark.
Have you seen it,
I
Graham?
have not seen the Justice League.
It's really good.
Is it?
It's genuinely really, really good.
Again, to the very start, I thought he was quite jarring.
Who?
The guy who plays Constantine.
But it's the same guy.
But it is the same guy. Well, yeah,
That
I
does the
found him
TV
quite
show.
jarring in the TV show. It's the accent.
Oh, okay.
It's that accent.
That's because he's British, though.
Yes, but you get over that, and I thought he was brilliant. It really suits that medium, I think.
Yes, it does.
Constantine really suits the cartoon.
Yeah.
Because you can do all of this mystical, magical
mumbo jumbo,
crap
yeah,
that Constantine does, and it looks great.
So what? So is he talking an English accent then?
Yeah.
He does.
Oh yeah, it's proper full on you dozy.
Yeah.
All right.
Proverbial.
I was just trying to work out what was jarring about the accent, whether it's like a
Well, no,
British guy
it's a London accent.
doing a really bad.
Is he not supposed to be a Liverpudlian or something?
Is
Constantine.
I thought he was London. I thought
don't
it was like
know.
East End London. I think he was based on Sting originally.
Yeah.
The looks of him,
right.
he was based on Sting.
It just does. I don't know. Maybe it's just his voice naturally. It just is quite. I don't know. I don't like it, but
Doesn't bother me.
When you get into it, you get used to it, and it's all right. The cartoon itself was brilliant.
It's got a turd monster in it.
It does have a turn. Yeah.
Right, yeah, there's a bit happens, right, and you get like there's a close up in like a toilet cubicle, and I looked at Raven and went, "We're going to get a turd monster," right? And then you get a close up of the bowl, and it starts bubbling. And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, we are!" And it's a proper full on turd monster.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. Raven, did you like it?
Oh yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I thought the animation style was brilliant.
Yeah,
They should
it
do
lent
more.
itself to it
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of Constantine as well, I actually watched Constantine the other day.
What, the Keanu Reeves one?
Keanu Reeves one.
Why?
Because I hadn't seen it in ages, and I've been listening to another podcast. Other podcasts are available.
Traitor.
Boo.
And they were going through Keanu Reeves movies, saying whether they were bad or whether they were good. It is the only one that they said was good, apart from John
What?
Wick. John Wick. Well, you know,
Bill and Ted.
It's
It's an awesome film.
Yeah, but
Who cares if it's dated?
no, yeah, but you've got to
Look, you watch Doctor Who. You can't talk about
don't
dated.
point at him like that.
What, with my finger? What am I supposed to use?
Oh, don't use
Listen.
anything else, for God's sake.
Yeah, you've got to.
Take somebody's eye out with
You've
that.
got to forget about the
It is a bit
nostalgia value of these movies as well, because
Why?
just because they're nostalgic doesn't make them a good movie.
Of course it does.
No, it makes it enjoyable to you, and it makes it more pleasant for you. Like
Right.
just like you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
You've got to forget that not all movies are made for you. You've
Yeah.
got to forget when you're looking at how good a movie, whether a movie is good or not. You can't take into the account.
All right, so how often?
your nostalgia value?
All right, so how often do you watch a film?
Yeah.
One like when you was a kid and you went, "I love that. That was fantastic," and then you watch it again later on and you go, "Actually, it was what was I thinking about? What an idiot!"
A lot.
Really, I don't.
Yeah.
Because I watch a
yeah.
lot
I don't
of
do
really
that.
movies.
Yeah, but I've watched a lot of crap, and if I like them, then
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's all right.
Runaway with
Runaway.
Gene Simmons.
Have
Have you seen that?
No.
It's with the little robots and the heat-seeking bullets.
Oh, that's got Magnum in it.
Yeah, it's awful, but I love it. Right, this is the whole thing, right? Anyway, going back to Constantine, I really enjoyed it. I think it's a really good movie. I think he does a really quite a good job, even though he's American. There's no pretending that he's British. It's just a good story, well cast, and I think even for the year, when was it? It was like 90s, late 90s,
Late 90s,
early
I think.
2000.
Yeah.
The special effects are brilliant.
They are
For
very
the
good.
year, for the time it came out.
Yeah, they are.
I just thought it was really good. It was good. Good to watch it again. I mean, I watched it all, so
What, without falling asleep?
without falling asleep. Yeah.
Were you painting at the same time?
No, I wasn't. I was actually
Oh, yeah.
just concentrating on Keanu Reeves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
No, it's good. It was
Moving
good.
on. Yeah.
Also,
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more.
I started watching.
Yeah. There's a lot of photography. Yeah.
I started watching the Taken TV show.
Is there a TV show?
Yes,
Really?
called Taken.
Is there?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
it was awful.
Nah, that's probably the reason why I didn't know then.
It was unbelievably bad, but
that the-
I enjoyed it.
Taken. Is that Liam Neeson?
That's the Liam Neeson one. Yeah, the first movie's brilliant.
How many of those movies are there?
3.
3,
At
maybe
what point
a
does he
4th
realise that
now.
he's not a very good father?
No, he's not just the father though. It's his wife as well. So he's not a very good
I was
husband
a
or
member of
father.
his family taking every single episode.
His daughter was taken in the first one. His wife was taken in the second one.
I'm talking about the TV series.
It
Oh
sounds
right.
it
No,
sounds a
no
little-
one's taken. That's the thing about the TV series. No one's taken.
It sounds a little bit like what you were saying earlier, only wandered off.
What was he talking about?
Well, going shopping with his wife.
Oh, what? You'll forge ahead and then turn around and she's not there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Has he been taken?
Has it been taken? No.
No, he's just one
stopped.
off.
Quick, let's leg it before they bring him back.
Yeah.
See, another Red Dwarf quote.
You should watch it.
Red Dwarf?
No,
I agree, I should.
No,
Yeah.
watch Taken, the first episode of Taken.
How many episodes are there?
I don't know. It's only just aired, so at the moment there's
Oh,
only
right,
one.
okay.
Is Liam Neeson in it?
No. The guy they've got to play Liam Neeson...
Is he playing Liam Neeson?
Yeah, he's actually playing Liam Neeson.
Wow, that sounds great.
I
So
know,
like being John Malkovich.
Yeah.
So
His
but
name is
Liam
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson has been taken, and somebody else has taken
No,
his
no.
place.
They don't take anybody. That's the thing, they don't take anybody.
Well, they just like
They
sat
just
round
Well, no,
eating
they
their breakfast.
kill his sister.
Spoilers?
And then he's like, rah, revenge. So really it should be called Rah, Revenge.
Is that your impression of Liam
Liam
Neeson?
Neeson?
Liam Neeson acting.
Liam Neeson going,
Rah, revenge.
Yeah. But it ends up just turning into some weird procedural detective show because a team of like FBI agents
So would it
recruit him.
Would
And
it
then
have
all of
been
a sudden-
better if it was like an episodic medical show instead?
Called ER.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. It'd be loads better. Imagine that. Go, fix him. That's right.
See, look, now he's excited.
Visibly.
Don't look over
Don't
the table.
watch
Don't
it.
look
Whatever
over
you
the
do,
table.
don't watch
I'm averting my
the
eyes
Taken TV show.
from her loveliness.
Another Red
Another
Dwarf
Red
quote.
Dwarf quote.
Taken. Don't do it.
Alright, I won't. Right, okay. I think that's pretty much it. Did we get up to any other geeky stuff? Anything you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Anything you want to get
Mystery
off your chest?
Science Theatre 3000 starts next week
Right,
on
okay.
Netflix.
Is it any better
You
than the
ha-
other stuff?
What
that
I
I've already
would
watched?
recommend.
You'll hate it.
He's watched some of it.
Have you?
I watched a couple of them.
What?
They were amusing while the film was on, but the other bits
That
in
is
between,
the-
so I was
yeah.
like, oh god.
I'm not a massive fan of the filler because I just want. Basically, I want to watch really bad movies with these people that are on the TV show. So that's the bits that are good for me, like you were
Yeah.
saying. You know, all the filler and the so-called comedy bits in between, I don't think are that great.
No.
But what I would recommend if anyone's going to watch them, have you seen the many?
No,
of them?
I've seen none of it.
Google the best ones for people who have not seen it. There's a list of 10.
Right, okay.
I think it's
And
the
watch the
movie
best
is the
ones
very
first.
first one. Yeah, so watch those ones that
Alright.
tend to be a lot funnier with the movie and less tedious with the filler.
Okay.
Because it was about, I think the shows are about an hour.
There's some of they're a bit longer than that because obviously
I mean,
you've
it's
got-
dependent on
you've-
how long the movie
yeah,
is.
and then you've got the filler piece in as well.
Yeah.
So if the film is like 70 minutes, you've got probably 80, 90 minutes of
Yeah.
TV program.
Wow.
But it is, there are some genuinely funny bits in there where there'll be something on the screen, and they'll say, "Cool, look at that mountain," and then there'll be a picture of it. Yeah, that's a lovely painting of a mountain. Yeah, and they are really taking the piss out of the film itself. Yeah, and
It's only a model.
yeah,
Exactly,
that sort of stuff.
yeah.
But yeah, it's not. It wasn't really piss your pants funny. It was oh yeah, this is humorous.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think it all really does depend on what your what movie they're watching at the time as well.
Okay.
What sort of movies you're into yourself. But
So when does this start? Next week.
14th, I think. Yeah.
Iron Fist comes out next week.
Yes.
As well on Netflix. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that.
Is
What do
it
the
all
critics
coming
say?
out?
I don't
all at
care what
once?
critics say. I'm still going to watch
Is it all coming out all at once?
It's supposed to, yeah. So we could actually binge watch the whole thing.
I think we should do that.
I think I won't have time to do that, but I'll try.
Well, just cram them in as much as possible because it's going to be like 10 hours worth, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'll probably end up watching it.
Is it
over
going to be
2
10
days.
episodes then?
I think so.
45 minutes, yeah. Okay.
We'll probably squeeze it in on a Sunday or a Monday.
I'll watch it all. Has it not had bad reviews?
Hang on. What am I looking at? You haven't even watched the others yet.
What
I
ones?
watched
Hold
Daredevil,
on,
that was
I've got a
it.
bone to pick with you anyway.
Hang on. I'm picking
Picking
a bone with
it.
Raven.
Alright.
You still haven't watched Jessica Jones or Nick Cage yet.
Don't watch Nick Cage.
Nick Cage,
Don't worry about Nicolas Cage.
Nick Fury.
You
If
still
it
haven't
was-
watched them.
If it was a Nicolas Cage TV show, that would be hilarious.
True, but you still. So are you going to watch Iron Fist?
I don't know.
Are you going to watch Power Man?
Power Man.
The Superman
Luke
villain.
Cage.
Yeah, it's Power Man.
Luke Cage.
Nick Cage.
Nick Cage and the Bad Seeds.
That's one. Are you going to watch that?
He doesn't look like he's going to watch it. Just say no.
Just say no.
Don't
You
fan it.
want
Don't
to
just say no. I'm
don't-
gonna play Grand Theft Auto 5
Don't be
instead.
bullied by him. Just say no. I'm not doing it.
I'll probably go, okay, I'm going to watch it, and then I'm going to say, then I'm going to look and say, I'm going to watch Gotham instead. Again. Because it's much better.
You've been spreading rumours about me. And how much I like Nick Cage, haven't you? And how much I like Luke Cage. You said...
I have not.
I thought it was the best thing ever.
Did he say that he liked Nick Cage?
Luke
Cage.
No. I said I did. I thought it was... I watched it, but it was
You thought it was the best one.
Oh, I don't even know why I bother. That's it. I'm done.
That was me.
Yeah, I know. And he said it was me.
I know you did.
I know.
I went, he's got that wrong.
No, because I knew that he would act like this.
Oh, all right. So here, look, he's dragging it back to him being right all of a sudden. How do you do that every time?
I don't know.
Just because you're always right.
Because I am.
Right, what's next?
Right, what was the read of the week?
Profit. Yeah.
Volume 1. Starting from issue number
21. Yeah.
Was it 21?
Yeah.
Or 20 or something like that.
Right, okay, before we start...
Which I did do a bit of research and I found that the original run
You
went up
researched-
to about sort of 19 and 20. Then it was picked up
it was
again
Profit
from-
Volume 1, right? Now, on the inside cover, it quite clearly states that it was created by Rob Liefeld,
That's right.
right? Now, the Prophet that I remember that was created by Rob Liefeld was part of his Extreme Universe,
Yes.
yeah? Which was a big, muscly, mercenary type character that interacted with Youngblood and Supreme and Brigade and all of those.
And that would have been previous to what we read.
Right. So where does this story fit into that? Because this story that we read has no relevance to that whatsoever.
No, it was a few years later that was then picked up again, and they started the issue run.
Right.
From
but is it the same character?
Yes. But,
what happened to him?
But in years and years in the future. He went into suspended animation in some pod, and then
boom,
ended up.
Because he looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger, didn't he? The original one, he was really, really muscular. Yeah. And this is just like a normal guy.
Yeah.
Did he shrink while he was sleeping?
He's not normal. He's definitely not normal.
No, definitely not normal.
Well, no, but I didn't research it because I didn't want to know anything before I read it.
Well, I didn't research it. That was literally just me remembering what happened before.
Okay. I knew nothing about it before either.
No, this was me reading what I read and then having a look and seeing where's this come from.
Yeah, okay.
Because I couldn't work out why it was volume 1.
Yeah,
and we were reading from issue
21. Yeah, whatever.
So hang on, where's what happened to the previous issues?
Yeah.
And that was why I looked through it.
Right. Okay. So Raven, do you want to tell everyone what the story's about?
Okay.
Are you doing this on purpose because he hasn't read it?
Yep.
I bet you I'm going to make up a whole story and it's going to be better than everything.
Go on then. Go.
Wait for it.
We are.
It's brewing.
Do you want to phone a friend?
Yeah.
In a minute.
Hang on, it was a book. That's a no.
This is not entertaining.
It's not, is it?
No. Let's go. Right. Did you read it?
Yes, of course I did.
All of it?
All of it. Every last word.
You probably researched it more than you read it.
I think I probably did.
Did you read it?
I've read it.
From cover to cover?
No, I did not read it from cover to cover.
I read it.
Am I the only one that read it?
I read more than him, but less than you. So I'm not the worst today. He is.
No, neither am I.
Oh yes, you is. You is the worst.
No, I started reading it.
How far did you get?
I got to about the 3rd page of issue 3.
The 3rd page. That was it.
No,
That's what I thought you said earlier.
I read the first issue and I thought, okay, this is a bit strange. It's picking up a new story. It's it probably need a couple of issues to
right.
get going.
Just to put everything into context, it starts off and it's like a post-apocalyptic landscape. Everything's been destroyed. And Prophet comes out of the ground in like an escape pod, and he's been in suspended hibernation for God knows how long. And it's him fighting the environment, and he knows that he's got to get to a certain place to do something. It's like encoded into him or something like that.
Well, we don't know what it is,
but we don't know what it is, and it's him just fighting the environment to get there. And everything is very strange. There's like. He's been asleep for so long.
Earth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but thousands and thousands
Yeah,
of years.
literally
in the future.
thousands of years in the future. So there's other societies that have been and gone
Different
in
animals,
that time. I quite liked it.
You know what?
I said it like a minute ago, but you were just talking, so...
What?
I said my word.
Did anyone else hear him say his word?
No, what did you say?
Secretary.
No.
Mm.
Anyway, let's go.
Fine, I'll just let him have it. Bloody hell.
Halfway through
Halfway
through a bit of spiel.
conversation,
God,
yeah.
You're
Bennett!
going to have to start again now.
I don't know what that is, so I'm going to skip that one. Well, I can do that one.
I really liked it as well, the bits I read.
It reminded me of a 2000 AD story.
Yeah, exactly. I did not care that I knew nothing about what was going
Yeah,
on.
because
it
you
was
knew
so
that it-
it was so being described so well and put to you so well that you were just absorbed by it.
Yeah, also, they're very good at creating worlds.
Yeah.
And even though there was some pictures of there was like maps and things like that, and they'd like put arrows on them to say
like
he's here.
when he was sorting his kit out, it had like his kit laid out in front of him, and then arrows saying what this was and what that was, and then this little bit comes out from the knife, and it's the fight for the flint to start fires, and it was really well. I thought it was really well done.
Yes, I did read the whole thing. So how far did you guys get then? Did he get to where he was supposed to go?
Yes. Well, no, he got to the Gel City,
Right.
and then I think I got to there. Yeah, about the same place. Yeah.
Did he turn all the stuff on then?
No.
No? So you don't know what happens next?
No. I will
Right.
do though, because
No,
I'll
I'm
read
not.
it. I want to carry on reading
slightly spoilery. The character that you're reading in the first one,
Yeah.
he's not in it the whole time.
Oh, is he? Not?
No.
Okay.
Because there's more than one.
Ah.
More than one
No.
prophet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it built on it, and the more I read it, the more I thought, actually, that's quite clever.
Yeah,
and the more you think about it, the more you're like, oh, that would have happened, and this would have happened, and
the bits I read, I think I probably got halfway through almost. I really enjoyed what I read.
it was good.
It was fully engrossing,
Yeah.
you know.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Why didn't you like it, Graham?
Well, I read the first issue, and I thought, well, it was a bit weird. And like I say, it was sort of. I thought, right, okay, well, it's starting a new story, so I'm going to give it a couple of issues, and by the end of the second issue, I was thinking, no, this is just too weird. What on earth is going on? And I got sort of 3 pages in, and I thought, I've just had enough of this now. I
think
just couldn't get my head around what was going on.
this isn't me
some of it.
slagging you off or anything like that, right?
Yeah, it is.
But
if someone starts their
this
sentence
is-
with
But
But
you're a
Raven, don't say that. But I think that the way you read comics, you're very, you know what you like,
yeah,
and you stick to what you like,
yeah.
right? Whereas me and Adam, on the other side, because we grew up reading things like 2000 AD with lots of different stories in,
Yeah.
I think we're more open to trying new stuff.
Oh, I'm not open to trying new stuff.
Yeah, I know.
But
if
the
it's-
amount of stuff that you've given me to read,
Yeah.
and I've read them.
Yeah.
But there are certain things where if I don't get on with it after a couple of issues, then
Yeah.
I'm not going to get on with it.
No, exactly.
It's not.
You know what you like.
There are
and-
definitely the same things for me. If I don't like, we were
Yeah, of
talking
course.
about it last week. If I don't like the art, it's really hard for me to get into the
Yes.
story. If I'm just not interested in it, it's really hard for me to read. So quite often than not, I'll pick up an issue and just not carry on. Because
Yes. No, not for me.
I mean, even if the art, if I really don't like the art, then I won't even start it. The art for me is a massive, massive thing.
There's a few artists that I can think of that I just won't read anything they do because I just don't like it.
It's one reason why I've never read Slain, and I've never read ABC Warriors and that kind of thing. Because
Really?
whenever I've picked it up, I've just never liked the art. I think when I was younger,
There's so many different artists.
yeah,
that
I
have
know,
done it.
I know, I understand, but I didn't pick up 2000 AD every week.
Right.
You know, sometimes I'd find my dad's one discarded down the back of the sofa or whatever he does with them, the heathen. And it was, you know, I'd look at 2000 Slain and it'd be black and white, and I'm a kid. I'm not interested. I don't want to read black and white comics. I mean, I would now.
Yeah.
So you know, you'd go straight for your Judge Dredd or your Luke Kirby or you know that kind of thing. That
Luke Kirby was black and white.
Yeah, all right, not to Luke Kirby then. I mean, I did read that, but I think that was out when I was a lot older. When I was old enough to understand that black and white isn't bad.
Just get your crayons out and colour them in.
Yeah, colour them in.
So
But
yeah.
but
I agree with you. I think the reason, I think I'm a lot more open to more things because I've read 2000 AD.
Yeah.
And other comics like that.
Yeah, it's definitely a title that you couldn't, going back to Prophet, you couldn't just give to the average person on the street and say, read that, because they'd like, what the hell's this?
No,
where are the superheroes?
It asks a lot of
not-
you, that comic, because it does not explain anything. It literally puts you straight in the story.
Yeah.
The narrator is telling you what's happening. That's it.
Yes.
There's no 2,000 years ago this happened, this is now, nothing. He pops out of the pod, gets attacked by some weird dude thing.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
No,
you're along
no
for the ride.
exposition
No.
at all, and you're just experiencing this as it happens. And a lot of people probably wouldn't be able to cope with that.
No, I sat down and I read it in one go. I really enjoyed it to the point where I'm like, I actually want to find out what happens next.
think the fact that there was no explanation and I didn't know what the hell was going on
made it better. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because I mean, it's the same for with my movies that I watch and stuff. I don't need to I don't need to have everything explained to me.
No.
You can work stuff out. If it's told properly with the visuals, so with the art or the way it's shot and the story, then you don't need it explaining to you. And I think this does that really well.
Yeah, I liked it.
I would recommend it. Again,
Who to, though?
Not to someone who has never read a comic book before, but I'd recommend it to people who come in here saying, I read comic books, I'm looking for something a little bit different.
Yeah,
Try it.
Yeah, try that. Yeah, exactly. Someone that does read comics that doesn't mind reading like image comics.
Yeah.
That are more open to different things, not closed mind like Graham.
Yeah, no. Has it got superheroes in? No.
Where's his cake? Boring.
Where's his claws? No, not interested.
Right. Well, I would give it a thumbs up.
I would. What I read, I mean, I'd finish it if I get a chance as well.
But you've only had 2 weeks to read it.
Well,
Same as Raven.
I'm a busy man. I've got stuff to do. I've got really bad TV shows to watch.
So you wouldn't recommend it, Graham?
No, it was. I'll say it was just too weird. For
Didn't
me.
float your boat.
Yeah, didn't float my boat. Couldn't get into it.
You gave
Talking
it a
of
go?
weird
Fair
TV
enough.
shows, I managed to finish watching Mission Impossible now.
Yay!
So all 171 episodes watched.
Achievement unlocked.
Tick.
Pling!
Well done.
Thank you.
So what are you going on to
That
now?
is time you will never get back.
MASH.
No, they did a revival one in the 1980s, so I'm going to go and watch that next.
God, burn it. Look, you're in no position to shake your head at me.
Yeah,
It's the ER.
Mr. ER.
What's your problem? ER is great.
Uh,
It's Michael Crichton, for Christ's sake. Come on. He did Jurassic Park.
Red Dwarf.
Red Dwarf.
Yep, he did Red Dwarf.
Who did?
Crichton.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's Crichton is in Red Dwarf.
Oh, right, okay.
He winked at you then, did you see that? That was creepy.
It's when the tongue goes out as well when you wink.
Oh,
That's not creepy.
That's creepy.
No, that's not creepy.
No,
That's
something else.
really sinister.
All right, we went off on a massive tangent
Yes,
talking
we
about
did.
stuff. Wow,
Okay,
hour
are we
and
actually
20
still
minutes.
recording? Yeah, we
Yeah.
are. Look at that. Right, moving on. Is that it? Is everyone talked about everything they want to talk about?
I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone happy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Right, so the reading next week isn't the one that I wanted to do
Well, if you
Because-
give people an option,
because
we sold it.
Raven still hasn't read it. I gave it to him last week and said this is the read of the week for next week, and he still hasn't read the bloody thing.
All right, so we don't
So-
get access to it, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
So we got something much better.
So,
So we have Raven's choice
Raven,
because apparently no one wants to read.
I
his
gave
choice.
you the choice
Yeah.
to pick something,
Yeah.
and you went, I can't, it's too confusing, somebody
No, I
help
didn't.
me. Raven, please pick
That's
for
not
me.
exactly what happened.
Is that exactly what happened, Raven?
I think what actually happened was I pointed at the Punisher comic and you said no because we've only got one of those.
And then you
then
proceeded
I
to lay
said-
on the floor, kicking your feet, going, I want that one.
Yes.
I'm going to hold my breath until he chooses that
And
one.
then I passed out.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you gave Raven the choice. Traitor.
That's exactly what happened.
That is pretty much almost
So,
exactly what happened.
Raven, tell everyone what we're reading next week.
We have DC Universe Rebirth Volume 1 of Green Arrow.
He He even can't keep a straight face.
What are you laughing for?
I don't know. I was just. Do I want to say it properly or the other way?
The
Green Arrow.
That's the one.
Yeah, the Green Arrow. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Oh, I know. It's still. It was weeks ago, and he's still.
I know.
About it.
I haven't said anything.
No.
So, it's volume 1 of the Green Arrow, the Death and Life of Oliver Queen. I've already read it, and I think the reason why Raven picked it is because he's already it as well.
Yeah. So it's
That's not right.
So next
I'm
week,
not going to read it.
You're not going to read it.
You're going to
and
read the
I'm
first
gonna
3
read
pages.
it. I'm going to read it and go, yeah, that was all right, or yeah, I read the first issue and I didn't like it. So that's
basically, all I have to do is come in tomorrow, next week, find out how much he read of it, and then read more of it than he did.
Slightly more.
Yeah.
right. So that's next week's podcast already sorted. Then.
Yeah. We could probably just sit down and talk about it now.
That is true.
Yeah. Okay.
What did you think of the Green Arrow?
I don't know. I didn't read it.
It was all right. I quite liked it, although I'm not quite sure how they can't work out that Oliver Queen is the Green Arrow because of the beard. How many people go around with like little goaters like that in the same place going?
And he's only got the little mask here.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you read it and you'll find out.
He's got swimming goggles on.
Right.
Is it like one
Moving
of
on.
them
Shut up.
beards that come off?
Just
You got told to shut up. I did.
shut up.
Oh, hi.
Right. Next week we have All-Star Batman number 8. Batman number 19, Batwoman number 1. I'm looking forward to that.
Ooh.
Deadpool the Duck number 5.
It's the last one.
Thank God for that.
Shut it.
Green Arrow number 19. Guardians of the Galaxy 18. Harley Quinn 16. I Hate Fairyland trade paperbacks. I'm getting it back in stock again.
Which one? The first one?
Yes, I've sold all the ones I got, so I've got to get more in.
Yeah, they are good.
So they're
Worth
coming in next
every
week.
penny.
I'm going to make Graham catch up so we can do volume 2.
You didn't read the
as
first
a-
one?
No.
It's really good. He'll probably only read the first 3 pages.
No,
and be
didn't like it.
No, it's not for me.
Justice League 17, Nightwing 17, Poe Dameron number 12. Getting loads of Daddy Little Monster t-shirts in from the Suicide Squad.
Okay.
Some people, reason people want them.
Yeah.
Titans number 9, Trinity number 7, and Uber trade paperbacks.
That's the comic about the cars. About the taxi
No.
service.
That's the one.
Actually, it's about the Nazi Supermen.
Oh, okay.
I think I would have preferred the car one.
Yeah.
I think that sounds.
It's like it's a spin-off of Transformers, but it's called Uber. And they're just Transformers working a day job.
Nazis in the sky.
Yeah, no, they're just
Yes.
taxis. They're just taxis. Working class.
Trust me, when you've
Transformers.
read it, you won't be making the joke.
No, okay.
I bet we will.
And you will read it because
You're going to make.
I'm going to make you read it
All right.
because it's that good.
You see how well that goes for you.
No, you'll like it.
Yeah.
Well, I read
Oh,
the first
yes.
3 pages and I didn't think much of it.
You can't stack these up. That's not the way it
Graham's
works.
default answer there.
No.
I didn't even read it.
I'm the shop manager and my decision is final.
Oh look, he's throwing his title around now.
Oh yeah, look at
It was the only way to get the word in.
I quit.
What? What was your word? Yeah.
See?
What the hell? Habanero?
You can't just say it.
I just did.
You got to put it in the context of a word. Of a
I
sentence.
don't know what habanero means. There you go. That was a context and a sentence.
Habanero is a chili, if I believe, if I remember rightly.
Right, well there you go. You've got to get into a sentence. Right, is
I
everyone
don't-
finished?
Yeah, we're all done.
Have we all done?
Habanero
Yeah.
chilies.
Good, right.
Morning,
Okay,
That's
then.
a nice habanero.
And good morning. That's a nice habanero. What a dashing habanero you're wearing. There you are. Look, I've used it in different sentences.
No, you lost. Right, that's it. End of podcast.
Yeah.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Nixel Pitley, Nixel Pitley, Nixel Pitley, Nixel Pitley, Nixel Pitley, Nixel Pitley.